My name is Ava Morgan, 32, and I have spent most of my life as my family's emergency contact, unpaid accountant, and emotional shock absorber. At work, I'm an operations manager who lives by schedules and clean spreadsheets. At home, I'm the warranty they call when something breaks. Stability is my language, but to my family it translates as unlimited service. The last Sunday dinner should have been peaceful. Mom had a roast in the oven, Dad pretended the muted game mattered more than conversation, and my younger sister Tess drifted in late, wearing a cloud-soft sweater that said the world was her concierge. "Do we have sparkling or just tap?" she asked. I was chopping parsley. "The sink works," I said. Aunt Lydia leaned in. "Ava, still renting that tiny place?" Mom answered for me, tapping the oven like a metronome. "She's careful," she said. "Tess is our creative spirit." Tess smiled like a lifestyle ad. One word gilded, the other beige. When the check arrived, Dad glanced up. "Ava, grab that?" Not a question. Tradition. Later in the living room, I mentioned a transfer. Edinburgh, 6 months, maybe a year. Mom waved a hand. "Not realistic, your sister needs you." Tess appeared like a cue, smoothing her hair in the black TV's reflection. "You'd understand if you'd let go a little." The old weight pressed behind my ribs. That night, I drove home and opened the Notes app where I keep receipts of every rescue. Numbers stared back like verdicts. Phone plan, car insurance, Tess's dog, deposits tied to guilt. I scrolled past years of compliance, added a new line, and whispered to myself, I could stop. On Monday, I tell HR I'll consider Edinburgh if they stop calling it a favor and name it what it is, a promotion. Pam blinks, then nods. Title change, relocation support, and a clean handoff, she says, typing like she's erasing my old life. My throat warms with something close to self-respect. At lunch, Tess texts, urgent. I meet her at a plant-filled cafe where the ice in glasses clicks like indecision. She's rehearsed tears. "Rent's due. Also, Milo needs a vet visit." Her dog, whom I love, stares from her phone background. I fold my hands. "I can help you budget, not bankroll you." She laughs, a brittle chime. "You're punishing me." I breathe once, twice. "I'm changing me." We test the silence. She watches a cyclist, then looks back. "What am I supposed to do?" I hate that the answer might be learn. I offer tools, a shared spreadsheet, a weekend gig, a clinic with payment plans. She pushes the list away but pockets it. That evening I pack one suitcase to practice leaving. I choose what I can lift. 2 dresses, 1 blazer, running shoes, a tiny kettle, a Polaroid of Mom laughing before duty hinged her jaw. I unplug the router and feel the apartment exhale. I place the suitcase by the door, not as a threat, but as a promise. Pam emails a revised offer. I sign. I text Mom that I'll stop by Wednesday to talk. She replies with a thumbs-up emoji and nothing else. The short reply feels like weather I can finally dress for. Alone, I draft a new note titled Boundaries and write Rule 1, Love without underwriting. Wednesday, I ring the bell with my suitcase and a script in my head. Mom opens the door in lavender, shoulders squared. I keep my voice even. "I'm moving to Edinburgh. I'll always love you. I won't be financing the family anymore." The words land like plates set on a table, firm, not thrown. Dad appears, thumb hovering over the remote. He studies me, then clears his throat. "Your mother and I should have handled more of this." It isn't an apology, but it faces the right direction. Mom folds a dish towel. "We leaned on you because you never fell." I answer, "I was falling quietly." Tess arrives late, hair damp, eyes rimmed with resolve. "I got shifts at the cafe and a roommate," she says, lifting her chin. "Don't send money." I hear pride, thin but present, like a first note. We eat without the old ledger between us. When I stand, Mom gives me a tin of shortbread. "For the flight," she says. Not a chain, a gift. At the airport Friday, the gate agent calls my group. I check my phone, texts from Pam, from Tess. "Milo's okay. I sold 2 prints." And from Dad, a photo of the four of us at a beach I hardly remember. I pocket the phone. I step forward, breathing without permission. I lift the suitcase, light as truth, and walk to the jet bridge, my life no longer collateral but mine.